this is creating a lot of interest among visitors in Hannover Messe, and we are at Autodesk stall. And Autodesk is a very big player globally and in India, offering a lot of digital manufacturing solutions. And we are having here with us Karl to tell us about what is this entire product. I think this is the future mobility, what Pix-Moving have made, and I think Autodesk have taken a lot of support for this Pix-Moving to, what is this all? If you can just share with us.
Thank you for having me, Harry. Hello, India. Nice to speak to you. Here, greetings from the Hannover Messe in Germany. I'm Carlo. I was recently actually to India.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I'm in charge of market development. Okay. So here at the Hannover Messe, Autodesk exhibits different customer examples together with our reseller channel here in Europe. We actually run the booth. Was quite a busy booth so far, but let's have a look at this particular example. This is a Chinese company called Pix-Moving, and Pix-Moving is very much into e-mobility and reimagines the mobility of the future as well. So this is kind of a driving office, but it could also be a people mover or a goods mover. So in different sizes and shapes, this car can be made available as a personal car, with the intention, of course, to drive as an autonomous vehicle. It's level 4 at the moment, right? And the idea behind Pix-Moving is that every different use case of the car requires a different dimensioning of the suspension system below. Yeah? So forget the shiny stuff on top. Where was Autodesk technology really being used in this particular car? It's very much actually the suspension and the definition of everything. So if you have your own office, you have different workload distributions, you have different needs, then if you're designing or laying out this Pix-Moving vehicle for a truck, right? So you may have 2 wheels in the back of the car as an example, different load conditions. And what our software technology is actually doing, using a technology called generative design, okay, to lay out with artificial intelligence the bottom concept or the bottom layout of the complete system. Okay? So what that basically means, I define certain use cases, I define certain loads, and the system automatically calculates the complete lower level car, including the different dimensioning, so that I can really realize a personal car, a personalized car for your personalized use case in basically no time. So supporting modularization strategy in the context of e-mobility.
This is amazing to see. I'm sure that it will take some time for India to have these kind of autonomous vehicles, but even globally I think a lot of research and all those things are happening. I'm seeing, very happy to see that how Autodesk is empowering these researchers and making the dreams come into reality.
I think made in India is a big theme at the moment, right? And there's a lot of very creative people over there in India.
Thank you.
So I was really pleased actually with my last visit over there. I think there's also very innovative companies in India driving e-mobility. And again, this is technology which is not really expensive technology. That's affordable technology, also available for the Indian market.
Thank you. And I think you also have a very nice booth here with a lot of collaborators. Mm-hmm. So I see different companies coming and talking about their services, with Autodesk being a major partner for them.
Absolutely. So the structure of the booth is very much, we have our reseller around, that's the system integrators. But let us maybe go to this particular example here in the middle. So here's an example where we show what we call the integrated factory model. That's the digital factory of the future. And one of the concepts of a digital factory is very much combining the mechanical world with the architectural world. Not just for the investment and communicate actually your project plans to the, let's say, finance community or the CFO, right? But you also want to make sure that during the erection process and handover process there is no mistake and cost and delays. So basically what we feature here is the integration of the mechanical domains and the architectural domains, so that all the stakeholders can basically, number one, build and erect it, but then also operate it in the context of a digital twin, of course. And we're using virtual reality technology and augmented reality technology here on a tablet. So I think if If I'm correct, you can just scan this QR code here. Okay. And then what I can do with the tablet is actually I can do a walkthrough through that model and basically overlaying all the digital engineering information, can walk around and can look at every single case, including what the machine is going to look like, what stock is going to look like, how the workers are going around.
Before establishing a factory, you can have the complete understanding and optimization of space, optimization of engineering.
Absolutely. So you before it's ever being built, you can basically validate if it will be operating in a very efficient way.
Oh, it's amazing. And thanks for sharing this information.
Sure. Can we go to another very exciting example just around the corner?
Okay.
Yeah? One of the examples I would like to show you, Harry, is it's a cooperation with GE and also some universities here out of Germany. That's a portion from a GE turbine.
This one?
What you see on the ground, yeah?
Okay.
And it's of course done with an additive manufacturing process.
Yeah, it looks like 3D printing, metal 3D printing.
It's
right?
metal 3D printing. And we had a group here of executive and they were totally surprised about this thing. And I was actually surprised why these guys are surprised. Well, the thing is that's one of the largest parts which is ever being printed. Okay, it's just from a size perspective, it's printed in one single shot, of course. But the interesting portion is it's very much around consolidation of parts.
And complex engineering.
But the original part was about 100 parts.
100 parts. And now it is one part.
Only it's one part, so you think about the reduction in complexity during the assembly process, right? In addition to that, of course, it was actually printed with structures inside. So it's not massive, it's not a solid model. It has small little structures inside. And it's the reason for that is cooling. So in order to run that turbine with higher temperatures and higher pressures, you basically cool it and have cooling channels actually built in
inside this,
supporting multi-material and multi-properties to make sure we increase energy efficiency of that particular component, and then at the end of the day of the overall turbine, of course.
So today with digital engineering, everything is possible. The only thing is we need to look at how these engineering can be done. We need to just think and take the support of digital manufacturing opportunities, maybe with Autodesk or maybe with any other digital manufacturing provider, and this 100 parts in one single part.
Yeah, just encourage the people also in India. The technology is there. You have lots of clever people. You have lots of really good universities over there. Take the opportunity. Maybe revolutionize the way you already work at your employer. But maybe you want to start up a new company if you want, right? To run your own business if you want. Technology is there. The talent is there over. We have the support from the government as well. So get started, get going. Don't stay with what you are used to. Try new things, okay? The time is right. And I just can encourage you guys. India seems to be the next #1 big market.
Thank you.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
So guys, get going.
Karl, I'm telling you, this is so amazing, coming from you, sitting here, the kind of passion, this is a message what Karl want to give to all Indians over there, who would like to make a difference in the engineering, in the manufacturing with their life. And this is the right time. The technology is there. You have very clever, intelligent minds. Make the best use of it. Make a startup call. Contact Karl and he will tell you the amazing opportunities.
Or tell you, boss, that the things could be done in a different way to increase your profits, to increase your margin, and just have fun during work.
Yeah. Thanks for your time. It was amazing.
Thank you very much,
Last
Harry.
day, we are having some train strike, but see the energy.
It's good.
Yeah, it's nice. Thank you.
Harry,
All
thank you
the
very
best.
much.